Go ready for this.
Hello, friends.
West Virginia.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Take me home.
Country road.
Roads.
Oh no.
So this is how we're gonna start. Okay.
West Aquaman.
Oh,
get
Get out.
right into my home.
Oh my god, I hate it here.
Crackhead energy tonight.
Oh, everyone
My notebook.
everyone seems to be on crackhead energy. Thank you, Ashton, for the hydrate.
Oh, I found it.
Before we get started.
You just say I'm on crack.
So we're on crackhead energy.
Oh my god. We got a Maury in here as Cassie.
Hello.
We have a Allie in here as Badass.
Hello.
We have a Melon in here as Sol Glut Aufsteigen.
Glut. It's glut.
Close enough.
Close enough.
We got a Whisper Woods Gaming in here as
No, you don't.
Lore Skullstar, Edgelore. And
What?
lastly, we got Super Nawas as Saint Sanford Ebenest.
Greetings, travelers.
Oh, I'm really excited about tonight. Okay, so here's a little recap on what happened 2 weeks ago. So Thad went missing, and Soul had a great idea to throw his hand axe at a bush that was moving and moaning a little bit, and he cut Thad's leg off, clean off, to make sure that he was still breathing. Soul, wanted to cast a spell, but as soon as he touched him, he too went unconscious, with just like Thad. However, Cassie could see that Thad was shrouded in a dark arcane aura and tried to warn Soul not to do it, but then Soul met the same fate, and Soul ended up waking inside of what would be a mirrored world of the islands. He found Thad, and they were spying on what looked to be 6 robed figures in black and red robes, and one in tattered black cloth. Soul saw the one in tattered black cloth, and he was wondering, who is this? Looks familiar. So he flew over to see a little bit more investigation, and it was revealed to be Mr. Midnight, a previous enemy of Thad, Cassie, and Soul. The rest of the party decided to take Soul and Thad to Henry to see if Henry could do something about this, see if Henry could try to wake them up, per se. Well, Henry had a great idea, so he started tinkering around with multiple machines, strapping them both down with all sorts of different wires stuff, and eventually made contact with them. Once contact was made, Soul and Thad needed to find a way to get out. So Soul found the statue of Poseidon, the statue of Poseidon, and decided to destroy the black gem that was also on it again, and it revealed a light that went ahead and shined onto the ground to create a portal rift that allowed them to go back home. So in doing so, he pushed Thad through it first
Oh my gosh.
to make sure it was safe. If Thad fell through, Thad woke up. And then as soon as, Soul found it safe, he jumped in as well and eventually woke up as well. Sorry, I'm reading through the notes. Okay, yeah. Cassie also heard the hideous laugh coming from the device and realized that was Mr. Midnight. It was then revealed that one of the members of this unholy trinity was Asmodeus, the Prince of Hell. The party then continued their journey, found a statue holding a staff. The statue was revealed to be Anubis, the god of the dead. The statue was guarded by 3 Datora and 2 massive cobra statues. The party, outsmarting me and the enemies, thanks to Cassie casting invisibility onto Soul, Soul was able to go ahead and fly high enough and over them to release Anubis. Once Anubis was released, he took care of everybody. He destroyed everyone. So with that, yeah. And he also gave the party a way to contact the gods once all the gods became freed. Oh, and gave their new canine pal, Weird, the ability to speak common.
That's what Poseidon did.
That's what Anubis did. Poseidon, you guys didn't have the dog until last second session, right?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, Weird helped us in the fight that freed Poseidon.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay, disregard that. They party started heading back to Henry when they were stopped by Odin himself. Odin then warned the party of the hunt that was now placed on them by Mr. Midnight and the other members of the Unholy Trinity. He then revealed that the Trinity was attempting to create an apocalypse to create a new era and world of their liking. It was revealed that the Trinity consisted of Asmodeus, Lucifer, and Vecna, all three working together to create a realm of their choosing plans that was in motion since before the events of Midnight Manor. All this information, they talked to Henry, who knew of Vecna, and who could tell them more about it. As it was late evening, he then retired to bed and was to make contact with his father, Caius, in the morning. Oh, hold on to your butts. The next morning came, and after breakfast, Henry received the response through the gem that was used to contact those who were far away. As he spoke to Chadwick, the butler of House Ravenswood, the party and Henry found out that Caius passed away in his sleep. Hearing this news, Cassie felt a warm presence on her arm as it caught fire. After she put it out, she saw Lucifer in the opening of the tent with part of Caius' soul in his hand saying, "I took him." As she learned this, she told Henry who the culprit was. Henry then vowed to end Lucifer if he can. The party toasted to Caius, packed up, and is currently heading to the next statue on the eastern coast of the island, which holds the goddess Athena. And that is where we left off last session. So, you guys packed everything up nice and neat in your bags, ready to head on out. You guys leave the tent. As you guys start stepping into the jungle, Henry peeks out and goes, "Wait, I have something for you." He runs over and he holds out a gem. And he says, "This will go ahead and give us the ability to contact each other when we need to. Just like I did with before my father passed away. So I want to offer you guys this gift as well. And who wants to hold the gem into their inventory?"
I don't have much in mind. I can hold it.
Okay. So he goes ahead. Henry hands it off to you. He goes, "There is one kick to this. When you want to contact someone, think of the person, think of their name, and then you go, Ki Ra. Ki Ra is the phrase word and keyword to go ahead and activate this item."
Raw.
Yeah. Ki-RA.
And it's orb of contact.
Yes. It's a gem with it's like a purple rocky gem that has about 6 or 7 different runes carved into it that he went ahead and gave to you as kind of like a means to contact him.
No, I do have just one question. Are there limitations to the way that this stone works? Wording wise and things like that.
There are some limitations. Only those that can be contacted have to be mortal. This isn't anything outside of the mortal plane. You can contact anyone you'd like. Contact your family member, per se, or even someone to help you out or whatever. But other than mortal, I haven't had the capabilities to test it out further than that. And
So what you're saying is that I could call my sister, probably?
absolutely, you could call.
Hmm.
Yes, this gem could be used to contact anybody that you need to contact, and it will. Like I said, use it only for the mortal plane. We have yet to test it out to see if we can go between realms with this.
Cassie, would you like the gem to try and contact your sister?
No, not right now. Given the time it is, she's probably sleeping.
Okay. I'll hang on to it then. But if you need it, just let me know.
With that, Henry looks upon Paul and goes, "Now, I do have some things now I must figure out in my tent. If you need me, please." He turns around and starts heading back towards his tent. Callow looks at you guys and goes, "All right, are we ready to continue this journey?"
I'm good to go.
Right.
Fine with me.
I'm good. I'm just packing it away in my backpack.
Let's go. We must go to this other statue.
I am ready to go.
Oh, Colos, you're just so cute.
See his tail just like up and just see the sand from his tail just kind of disperse as he walks diligently beside Stanford. Callow switches his arm back into a spinning death cycle and just starts cutting through the jungle as you guys start walking east towards the Athena statue where it's believed to be at, given to you from Anubis. As you walk through the palm trees and the lush jungly forest, start hold on, roll the night. Okay, nope. Okay. Yep, you guys are walking and everything is
I just love walking. Doodly doodly doo.
That was kind of unexpected.
Well, you see, I'm going to, I would like to hobble over to Badas while we're walking and go, "So, Badas, you are good with tinkering, yeah?"
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Very good. So I have these bags that we got. However, do not open it. I'm going to hand it over to you. This is the bag that contains the one dark stone that we kept. And go, I was wondering if you could find a way to open this remotely when we are at a safe distance. In such a manner that perhaps we use it as a landmine per se, or something of this nature.
I like where you're going. I'd like to be a part of that.
Ah, very good. Yes, if you could figure some things out with that, that would be wonderful.
So you hear him in the bag, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I look at the bag and I'm looking at it. And I say, I think we can get this open. I think we can do what you think what your idea is.
If you're going to open it, please make sure I'm not nearby.
Or maybe get Callow to open it.
what?
Didn't so just say not to open it?
No. We are not going to open this bag. We are going to use this as like some kind of explosive weapon, perhaps.
I mean, I know I'm a badass, but that's
Shut
not what
up.
it hurt.
God damn. You guys continue on walking. Oh fuck. Okay. So as you're walking, start feeling like you guys are being watched in every direction. Colossus looks around. Sanford, you notice that the hairs on the back of his neck are starting to raise, and you just hear him go, "I've got a bad feeling about this."
Be on guard, everyone.
As you guys continue walking,
I think at this point, I will not be putting my shield away unless we are the safety of camp. Shield is out.
you see
Probably for the best after we're being hunted at this point.
You see Callow go ahead and prepare his shield as well as he's still chopping away through the forest, through these jungly vines and loose leaves, trees. You guys still hear the murmuring. As you guys continue walking, about 20-30 minutes goes by, and you hear it stop completely, like it's completely silenced. At this point, you guys are, I would say, about 600, 700 feet away from the water, the coast. As you guys continue walking through the jungle line, go ahead and roll me a perception, Saul.
Oh, that is not bad, not bad. 19.
Ooh, 19. Start seeing what looks like a door about 30 feet ahead of where Callow is heading. And it's about, it looks like an oak door, standing straight up in the middle of this jungle.
I will caution the others and point it out to go. It's just in this door. There's nothing else around it. It's just like freestanding.
Yeah, it's a free.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to point it out. Friends, up ahead we have this peculiar freestanding door in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing else around it that it is connected to. Not far ahead.
Callow
I
looks
like
up
to
and
call
he goes,
things like that.
go ahead.
I was just going to say, I like to call things like that a red flag.
Seeing this and hearing Saul say that, can I do a investigation or Arcana check on it?
Give me an Arcana check.
Arcana. 15.
15. It is definitely so it definitely has arcane purposes. But you're not sure where this door leads to. It almost kind of reminds you of a dimension door.
Something?
No, it looks like a dimension door of some kind, but I can't tell what it's used for. It's not showing me anything that I can pinpoint what it does.
But Os, go ahead and give me a perception roll.
18.
And you start smelling cinnamon rolls as you guys get closer to this door.
Cinnamon.
That sounds wonderful. That smells wonderful, guys. You guys smell that? It smells like a
Delicious.
bakery. It's making
Reminds
me
me of-
hungry.
It smells so good.
I have a little bit of an unusual idea. What if we walk up to it and knock from a distance? Like we use a stick and just tap, tap.
That goes, well, you could do that, or I could just cast Mage Hand and make my best hand knock on the door.
But I think magic might do something here. Maybe initiate some sort of, trap of some sort. Thad, why don't you just go knock on the door?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I agree.
That's fine. Yeah. Oh Christ. He pulls out his lute as he goes up to the door. He looks back to you guys, and Callow just gives him a thumbs up, like he's doing great, sweetie. He goes ahead. He goes ahead.
Cinnamon rolls, Thad. Cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon rolls. Okay. Oh Christ! You see him raise up his hand, and it's just shaking at this point, and he just goes, and then he starts running back as fast as he can, and just dives into a bush. The door opens up, and you see this humanoid figure standing there. He goes, "Hello?" Anyone out there? He turns around and just shuts the door.
All right. Seeing this, I just walk up and casually knock on the door again.
You hear what sounds like footprints. A door opens and he goes, hello, fellow traveler. Welcome. Would you like to come on in for a bite?
No, not at this moment, but we are curious why this random door is just here in the middle of nowheres.
Oh, I can explain that. Welcome to Marvelous Maeve's Tavern. Maeve went ahead and created a tavern in a pocket dimension, per se, but sent out all these kinds of doors to different dimensions, different places, and the doors usually just appear when needed by adventurers, honestly.
I just kind of turn around and look at the group and say, anybody order a drink?
I'd like to insight check.
Go for it.
Let's just want to pick up on his intentions. That is how. Is that 19?
19. Intentions check out as he is looking to aid any adventurers that need aid, give them a room to stay, give them some food, a place to rest, things like that.
Heartwarming. It's very, very welcoming. Got it. Oh,
What are you guys thinking? Do you think we can trust them, or?
I think those cinnamon rolls smell really good.
I agree with the little one.
I know. I'm just trying to ignore that and make a wise choice here.
we're not getting any ill-advised premonitions, for lack of better words.
Maybe just a quick drink.
So,
I will
I'm
follow the
gonna
group's
trust
lead.
others and go in with them if they choose to.
okay,
But I'm gonna keep my guard up.
okay. So as you guys enter, you guys start walking through the store and just see this massive tavern. From where your door is at to the back wall, about 65 feet. Ceilings go up to about 40 feet high. There are many tables, many different parties you see sitting at tables, eating, drinking, whatnot. You see that it actually goes upstairs and wraps around the rest of the tavern, where there are many, many different hallways that leads to multiple bedrooms. See the barkeep up there, this orc, as he's pouring drinks, putting them down, sliding them across the table. You hear many different parties yelling "Skull" as they start chugging whatever is in their cups and their tankards. Do smell hot baked good items such as cookies, cinnamon rolls, and there's a few smoked meats that is also filling up the hall, as well as people are seem to be resting, relaxing, licking their wounds per se for some of them. You guys find a nice cozy place by the fireplace, and you guys end up taking a seat on the rugs, finding the chairs that are sitting there. You guys start sitting down, kind of like, we can relax. We're not gonna get attacked here. Kind of feeling. You see Collis go up next to the fire and just curls up into a nice little ball. He goes, this is as warm as soul is. You see another tiefling woman coming past you. Hello, welcome to Marvelous Maeve's. Can I get you all started with a drink?
How about some of those cinnamon rolls? They smell very divine.
Okay, I can
Some smoked sausage myself.
smoke sausage, cinnamon rolls. Okay. Starts, jotting all this down. See her wave her hand, and a pen and quill look to be taking notes as she's talking to you guys as well. She looks at you and goes, anyone would like to try the Marvelous Maeve's Ale? It's very tasty. It has wonderful notes. Many of them taste like raspberry. Very, very good raspberry.
I believe it would be rude to say no to the house ale.
I'll have one as well.
I'll take one as well.
All right.
Agree.
Okay. 3 L's. All right. The pens start just. We also have several teas, coffees, and anything else that you need, please ask.
Could I just have some water, please?
I can get you some water, absolutely. And see the pen and quill goes, okay. Anything else for you for this group?
Another smoked sausage over here, actually. This sounds good, Sanford.
Sausages? All right. Jot it down.
But what about Koas? What would Koas like?
I want a cinnamon roll.
He would like a cinnamon roll too, please.
Okay, 1 cinnamon roll for the pooch. Anything else that you guys can think of?
Should we get the poor pup some water?
I would like
Yes.
that very much. Okay. Bowl of water for the pooch. Right. Give me a few minutes. I'll be back with your order. Please enjoy yourselves while you're here. Again, welcome to Marvelous Maves. I'll return with your drinks, your cinnamon rolls, your waters, and your smoked sausages. The pen and quill disappear, and she turns around and heads over to the bar.
Is there anything that we need to know while we're here? Anything that we might be able to find out? Is there anything that the party needs to know that I may have missed?
She weren't here. Yeah, so apparently, are you were absent for a brief time. We were dealing with of course, we found a statue of Anubis, so it was great. His power was majestic. And then, but we learned about what this trinity was, this unholy dark trinity. Seems we are dealing with Lucifer, Asmodeus, and Vecna.
Ooh, I had heard that. I wasn't sure, but I had heard you talking about that, so I thought I would check just to make sure if is there maybe somebody in here from different realms that might be able to help us out? Can I do an insight check to see, or an investigation check to see if I see anybody in here in this tavern that maybe looks at a place or is watching us, or that's kind of keeping a too close of an eye on us?
Yeah, go for it.
14.
14. Your eyes start scanning the room to see if anyone stands out. Not really anyone stands out to you. No one seems to be watching you. No one's standing off. Nothing like that. It's just many different groups sitting at their tables, enjoying an ale, eating some food, stuff like that.
I'm gonna walk over and sit by Sol and see if maybe he can tell me a little bit more of what he wants done with the device, and then see if I can start looking for things. Maybe there's stuff in the tavern that I could get or buy.
Yeah, go for
to
it.
help build what we need.
Go ahead.
Hello, Sol.
Hello there.
So I was wondering if you can go more in depth on what you're wanting your device to be. Maybe we could start looking for things that we would need to build it so we can get it done quickly.
So I was thinking perhaps I don't know if we want to do this either by magical word, perhaps, to open the bag that way. Maybe a mechanism that is to be triggered remotely by from a safe distance. But so it's really because if it opens this bag, right? From what we were told by Henry, it goes boom, big kaboom.
It goes big boom.
Yes, it makes a big kaboom. And so I was wondering if maybe we could turn this into some form of a weapon, where we could either plant it to unsuspecting enemies, we could hand it to the bad guy and be like, "Oh yeah, it is this is what you're looking for, and give it to them. And then as they walk away, boom.
I like the way your mind works. Yes.
So, yeah, just like I said, I don't know if he's a magical word. Would we do it? Maybe we give it to them. We tell them what the magical word is, or if we're in a fight, we use the magical word ourselves. I think the magical word might be better. It might be easier to convince them that it's safe.
Okay.
Here you are. Your drinks, your meats, and your pastries. And if you need anything else, just call.
Yes.
And thank you. What was your name again, lovely lady?
I am Tia.
Tia, thank you so much. You're doing such a wonderful job.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. You all have a nice, easy rest now.
Yeah. What do we owe you for the victuals?
What? I'm sorry?
What do we owe you for the victuals?
I'll be back in a few moments. The total is,
Okay.
it won't cost you super much, but it'll cost a little bit. But let me go tend to a few more guests, and I'll be right back to drop off your bill.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I can't be the only one who noticed. She's acting a little weird.
This whole
Probably just
situation is
busy.
weird.
We're in a tavern in the middle of an island. The whole thing is weird.
Busy night in the quantum
Yes,
realm, I guess.
But her mannerisms, they seem a little off.
Does have a point, sir.
Hmm.
Perhaps ask
It-
more questions about how she came to be a server here. Cassie, do you want to do the digging?
I mean, I could.
Or Sanford, you have a way with words.
That I do. I could simply just ask if she has any relationships or knowledge of anyone else in our party or in the bar. Knowledge of what we are actually up to.
Should we check our food?
I'm starting to feel uneasy about this place.
Hmm.
But I wouldn't have given
Dad, how's that cinnamon roll?
It must be very good. He's not talking.
Perfect.
It's a
Is he choking? Oh, look at that bird on the wall. Such a shame. Dad, do you have your mouth full again?
Oh,
Okay. I think you have room for a little bit more if you want to just try and get the rest of it in there.
tasted like magic.
Like,
Hmm.
Wait. You said it tasted like magic?
Yeah, it tasted like magic. Enjoyable.
Hmm.
well,
Like-
it's weird. What does magic taste like?
It's hard to describe. Just a wonderful experience. You guys got to eat.
I just kind of push mine back on the table.
Yeah, can Sanfa do an Arcana check on this food?
Yes, absolutely. Go for it.
20. Not natural. It was 19 plus 1.
Yes. You see the food is glowing. You see Thad glowing. You see many of the patrons glowing. And the servers are all glowing as well. This is definitely
Remember earlier when I said red flag?
Yes.
I think we should have probably paid a bit more attention then. Is anyone else noticing the sort of magic permeating this area. Not just in the walls, but in the staff, the patrons, the food. It's everywhere.
I noticed, yes. Have we fed Kalos the food?
The food's sitting there, but he has yet to take a bite.
Okay, I'm gonna snatch it up off the ground from him, away from him.
My cinnamon roll.
It's for your own good, Kalos. It's for your own good. There's something wrong with it.
Oh,
And
Oh.
I just could put it there, and I'm just gonna kind of walk towards the door we came in, not out. I'm just gonna kind of stand near the door.
as you go over there, you see the Tia come over to you and go, well, leaving so soon? You've barely been here for no more than 20 minutes. Please sit and eat, enjoy.
No, I'm not feeling too well, and I just need some air. I'll be back. I'm not feeling too well, so I just heading for some fresh air. That's all.
Do we see anybody at this point, since we've gotten our food, start staring at us to see if we're eating it?
No one's really staring at you. They all seem tranced in you. Same with Thad. Thad has yet to put down any food.
So it looks like they're continuously eating, like they're hooked on whatever they're eating.
I'd like to take a closer look at Sad, gonna have some, and I mean close, like peeking around like him and trying to see if there is any familiarity to potentially what kind of, because if it seems like he's tranced in a way, perhaps a charm spell or something of that nature caused by the food.
He is completely charmed.
Oh hell.
You look at his eyes, and both eyes are extremely dilated. And he's just staring off the space, mindlessly eating.
I'm going to
like-
Colas and let Colas know that we will get him treats when we get back to camp. So food here, it is it has a charm spell built into it. It seems we do not want you to have this.
Okay.
We all
As-
look at. I look at school and say, "Don't worry, pal. We'll get you food when we get back to camp."
I'm sure Cassie has something in her bag just for you when we get out of here.
Soul, as you go to open the door, as you put your hand on the doorknob, go to turn it, and it doesn't seem to.
Oh
It
shit!
won't turn. You mean me or Lord or Soul?
You.
Yeah. Okay.
You
So
you went over by the door, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd said Souls.
I'm sorry, I meant Lore.
No, it's all good. I'm going to cast mirror image on myself
Okay.
and just kind of make two of me
Okay.
and put one on each side of the door so she doesn't know which one is me.
Okay.
And I'm just going to turn and ask and just look her straight with the flame coming out of my nose saying, "What is going on?"
You just see a huge grin upon her face. You see razor sharp teeth in her mouth. And in the distance, here.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Well, there goes her tip.
In order for you to survive, you must find the key.
Finds a key.
Son of a bitch.
This is not good.
Wait. He said we have to find a key, correct?
Yes.
Kolos, sweet puppy,
Yes.
could you maybe sniff out metal?
I can try.
Do you think you could maybe find us the key?
Okay, give me a few moments. I can do this. I got this. He gets up and just takes off running, like
Good
booking
boy.
it. You hear a bunch of dishes clanging in the back. A few moments later, he comes running back. He goes, "Is this the key?" And in his mouth hangs like a ladle, a metal ladle.
So close and yet so far.
This ain't it?
Hello.
A
You are, of
little
course,
smaller next time.
Well, of course, assuming that this key is made of metal.
It was the only idea I had. I'm sorry.
Does anybody have mage hand?
Yeah.
One step in their face.
Callow goes, that does. That's just
Oh,
over
that
in the
idiot.
corner, just eating away.
Well,
Should we perhaps maybe knock him out? I feel like at one point there's too much cinnamon roll.
Callow
Oh,
goes,
I would very
Can
much
I?
like
Can I?
to do
Can
that.
I?
I was thinking about doing the same thing. I wanted to punch him in the face.
oh my god.
Du kannst hier nice about the issue go do it.
Soul, I'll flip you for it. I'll flip this gold coin for you for the. You know what? Why don't we both just do it, just to make sure, just to make sure that it works.
Callow goes, I got a better idea. How about all three of us do it? As he stands up and gets behind Thad. He looks at you, goes, if you two hit him in the front, I can hit him in the back.
Let's do it.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh my god. What is going
I
on?
see just watching the guys go over to the try.
And this is how Thad
He is still
dies.
just standing around watching.
Yeah, you guys
These
are
are
just like
rugby.
watching this shit happen.
Say, do we have faith in them?
Okay, so I just rolled a d20. I hit a natural 20.
Do we need to roll for unarmed attacks as well?
No.
No, Callow just killed him.
Callow looks at you, goes, okay. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, dong. All three of you strike at once. You just see Thad just slumped.
Oh shit.
Oh,
He's not
is
dead.
he at least still alive?
Callow's looking at him. He goes, "Oh, vitals still check out. Little fucker's still alive."
That's good. We do not want him dead.
But yeah, you guys just knocked the shit out of him. That magical aura that you've seen on him disappears.
Is she still standing close by?
She is. She's looking between the three of you, just you, and is looking at you like trying to figure out which one's the real one. Still has that unnatural smile on her face.
I'm just gonna walk a little closer to her and try and do a persuasion on her to do. You say we need to find a key.
Yes.
What kind of key are we looking for? What?
Oh, whatever. Your question.
You laugh, but you only stand there breathing because we allow it. So I will ask you again. What type of key are we looking for?
Whatever key you get out.
Is there anything between me and the door right now?
No, not at the moment.
I'm gonna turn around and launch burning hands at it.
At the door?
At the door.
Okay. What's your AC?
13.
Oh yeah, 15 hits you.
Shit.
This is gonna hurt.
You go to cast burning hand door. As you place your hands on the door, this fire in your hands all of a sudden just disappears. See the door turning like this weird purplish color, and it just gives off this doom. Purple like arcane hits you and throws you across the room, smashing into multiple tables, dealing 8 points of damage.
Ow.
You fly about 15 feet back through about 2 tables until you hit the ground.
Ow.
That didn't work the way I thought that would work.
This was very reckless of you. I'd like to take a look around and see if there is of these other alleged adventurers at any of these tables. Someone that looks like a well-versed mage of sorts.
You do see a elderly human at one of the tables, pipe in his mouth. Sometimes he takes it out and takes a drink and puts the pipe back in. He seems to be armed as well.
I'd like to walk up and slap him across the face and try to wake him up.
Give me a strength check.
You know, 14.
Yep, I'll do it. All you guys just hear is a whopping across the face. He goes, "By heavens! Why on earth would you slap me like that?"
You see, we are in a magical tavern. You are in trance, and you seem to be potentially someone who could help us get out of here.
Oh, I could try, I guess.
So, question: you are a wizard, yeah? Is that just really is why I approached you particularly?
Oh yes, I've been a wizard for about now, depending on when I charmed. Been a wizard for nearly 600. My owl friend.
That's for good. So you see, we tried to exit this tavern. Unfortunately, our group has not been entranced by this, except for the ones that we knocked out. But the door, it is locked in. The server keeps saying something about a key.
A key. By key. A key can mean very, very many different things. It could be knowledge. It can mean an actual physical item, but a lot of times it could be beyond a physical item. Sometimes a key can be a meaning, can be a lesson. Sometimes it could be a word that you learn. It's all depends on the person, my friend.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Did any of us see like a keyhole actually in it? Since he's saying that, kind of like
No
did
one
we see
examined it.
anything?
No one has examined the door.
That would have been a good idea.
While he's talking to this person, can I go over and examine the door?
You have to get past the wall of lore. Considering Lore split himself into 3 people and is almost safeguarding the door. Well, actually, no. There's 2 of them now because Lore is on the floor across the tavern.
Laura, can you get your people under control?
I just kind of groan, yep, and just redact the spell.
You don't even like lean up. You just literally put your hand up, snap your fingers, and they dissipate.
he just pulled a Thor.
Just like, I'm done. I'm just gonna lay here.
Oh my god! Tell me what's his name? He snaps his fingers, and everybody poof.
Shut the fuck up. Get out.
Help me! Help me!
Aquaman.
Okay. Are you examining the door or not?
Yeah, I'll go over and examine the door.
Give me a perception check, you bitch.
I wanted to say.
God damn it.
Thanos! Yes, Tozy! Thanos!
God damn it.
Thanos is his people.
Thanos just people.
Oh, give me a perception check on the goddamn doorknob.
Getting right on it, DM. A natural 20.
There is
21.
no keyhole.
Okay. That's all I need to know. Do I see any symbols on the door?
No.
Maybe something that we could put objects into?
No.
Darn. Okay.
I would like to quietly and quickly walk up to Tia from behind. Tia, darling, Tia. What is going on here? I would like to persuade you into giving us a hint to this riddle that you have seemed to want to drop on our party here. What is it that you need from us?
It turns its head around and see its face is no longer Tia's face. Instead, you see Mr. Midnight's face, and he just murmurs the word death.
I would like to quickly flap my wings and back the fuck up.
He's flapping his little wings and running away.
As you see Midnight's head
He's not
just
little.
slowly turn back around.
Well,
I'm just gonna casually wave from the floor. Just kind of like casually wave hi.
Throw my
You
bow and-
see what Soul is seeing, or
From where you're standing, you see Soul having a conversation with old wizard.
okay.
I'd like to
Well, no,
further
wait, who went up and talked to the lady? Oh, no, was did. Never mind.
Yep.
Or Sanford did.
Yep.
Do we see what Sanford saw?
No.
No.
He wasn't focusing on it.
I want to further pick this wizard's brain a little bit more. Is there perhaps I'm sure you could do this. You've been around for so long enough. Is there perhaps a way that one you might be able to help dispel these? I don't know. I almost got French there. Dispel this these charms that is besides the rest of the patrons here, and possibly help us determine the magic lock that is most likely on this door to better ascertain the method of unlocking it and freeing all of us.
I believe I could do that. But if there is a special key, you'll have to figure that out. I don't know if my dispelling will work, considering your scaly friend was blasted about 15 feet backward.
Well, just I believe that at least helping us ascertain the nature of the lock might help us come up with a better solution.
That I could.
And
Walks
then, like I
over.
said, wake up the other patrons.
I can do that just fine. I can do that now if you'd like.
The more brains, the better, right? Look over at the rest of the party.
Indeed. He looks out to all the people that are entranced, grabs two hands up upon his ivory staff. You see its gem is a color yellow. As he starts murmuring incantations, he raises it up and slams it on the ground, and this wave of yellow arcane magic spreads across the entire room, and everyone seems to be going on? What? You seem to see a lot of the party members starting to get a little upset. Not your party members, but other party members, the other parties, starting to almost go into a frenzy. As the wizard starts walking now over towards the door to see what he can do. Help you guys.
So,
Yeah?
Tia seems to be midnight.
Oh, this is very unsettling. Perhaps right now we should try to calm these other patrons down because I think they just realized something's not right.
Something's not right. Of course something's not right.
Can I pick myself up off the floor at this point?
Yeah, you start leaning up, going.
I walk
getting up.
over and I help Laura off the floor. I start brushing off his shoulder. It's okay, dear friend.
But does did I burn my tail? Is my tail okay?
No, your back end's very nice. It's good.
Thank you.
It's very scaly.
I have been told my tail is quite nice.
What the fuck is happening? Okay, the wizard walks over to the door.
An emote.
God damn. Oh, okay, Bear, I love you. The wizard walks over to the door, and as he starts examining it, he starts doing more incantations. You see him just messing around. Eventually it comes to an end, and he turns back around, starts looking through the crowd, and sees Soul as he's fighting his way back over. And he gets to back to Soul. He goes, "It looks like there is a hidden word somewhere hidden within this place."
Well, I think we should relay this to the rest of the party, as well as to these other adventurers as they start to calm down.
You just see Kalos, or I'm sorry, Callow, with his shield drawn, going, "Everybody, calm down. We don't need a fight in here. We're gonna get out. We're gonna be okay. Everyone, chill. I don't want to have to chop people's heads off." And you see Kalos just goes, "And I'd hate to eat people," as he's already into his second form.
Oh, dear. Yeah, so, we've just been told by this kind old wizard here that there's a magical word somewhere around here that will open up the door and let us out. So please, if you are good at investigating things, please help us find this word.
Investigation check.
Can I do investigation check to look and see if I find anything anywheres in this pub that would have any form of information?
You give me a investigation
Or any
check.
kind of anything that would look like a word, or anything that would give me any kind of indication.
Go ahead and give me a investigation check.
That's not good.
Preferably
12.
behind the bar.
I only got a 12.
12. You start looking around, trying to see if you can find something. There is a book. You looked at it, you threw it. Didn't look like it had any answers for you anyways.
Do we see any bookshelves, anything that might be out of place?
Give me a perception check. And while she's doing that, hi Super Mario Droid, how are you? Welcome. What the fuck? What was it?
18.
18. There does appear to be a bookshelf on the second floor up the stairs. You can see it from the balcony. It's straight as an arrow. In the center of the balcony, right above the door.
So I do not want to split the party by myself. So I go over to the rest of the party and say, does anybody want to venture upstairs to look at what I see is a bookshelf that there might be some clues in?
Love books, of course. I will join you on this.
Yeah.
Accompany
Is
you.
Soul close to me?
No. Doesn't appear to be. Where you're laying at, Soul is about 15 feet behind you, kind of off to the left. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. You're behind the bar. He's about 10 feet away from you, where he was standing with the wizard, which is almost underneath the staircase, the one staircase.
I'm just going to go start walking towards Soul and the wizard, just kind of in their general direction.
Okay.
At this time, can me and Nawa me and Stanford start walking up the stairs to the bookcase?
Yeah, you guys have already started climbing. Well, you started climbing the stairs. The stairs. While Stanford kind of flew up there.
Nice. I'm gonna start looking around, and I see the bookcase ahead of me.
Yeah, you get to the top of the stairs. You turn the corner, and you see the bookshelf right there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's directly above the door. As you start approaching it, see maybe about 30 to 35 books.
Does any of them maybe look like there's one pushed out further than the other that stands out from the rest?
Give me an investigation.
12.
They're books.
Oh,
They're
that's
just
nice.
sitting there menacingly.
I know. I sit
How do
back.
books sit there menacingly?
Yes.
When they're in a cursed bar.
When they're in the cursed bar.
could possibly be wrong with the books?
Sanford, give me an investigation on the bookshelves, preferably the books.
Yes. No, that's intimidation. Investigation. Oh, 9.
They're books.
But-
Menacing books.
Okay, so I stand back and I look at him again, and I rub my fingers on my chin, and I look closely again. Can I try this one more time?
Hold on. Whisper, thank you so much for gifting Super a subscription. I appreciate you, pal.
No idea what you're talking about.
Oh my god. So you stand back. Instead of investigation, give me a perception.
Okay. 16.
Nice. Okay, so with that 16,
Okay. Woo.
you notice that none of the books have a name on the spine except for one.
Does it feel like if I put my hand toward this book, am I getting a bad feeling? Do I feel like
Give
bad
me-
energy?
Give me
It's
a.
menacing.
Damn it.
I
give
start reaching my hand up and it's shaking.
give me an insight check.
Hold on, I gotta find my insight. Okay, right there. Oh, I have a -1 in this.
Oh no.
Well, this character is not very wise, unfortunate. I
12.
Doesn't seem to bother you.
Oh, that's nice. Very nice. Very
Anything?
nice. My
any of
hand
these
stops
books
shaking as
standing
I go
out?
to grab it. Can I grab it?
Certainly. Try.
Oh my god! I just keep rolling this. What the fuck?
So do you grab it?
Yes.
Yep, you grab a book.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's good. Okay. Does it feel like it's hollow? There might be something inside of it. Does it feel heavy?
You can open it. It's just a normal book.
Son of a bitch. Now this is the book that stood out, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna start looking. I'm gonna open it up.
I guess I'm gonna look at the rest of the bookshelf for anything.
You open the book and there's nothing in the book. There's no words, no nothing, just a bunch of empty pages.
What? Which book did you pull there?
It looked odd to me, so I just kind of wung it.
What's the name of the book?
Did he give me a name, Billy? Or do you?
Look at the spine for me.
I turn it over and I start looking at the spine.
Do you speak Undercommon?
Where would I see that at?
Under languages.
Hold.
Should be on the left side of your character sheet.
I speak Common and Draconic.
Okay, so no, you don't speak to your knowledge, it's a different language.
I hand it over to Sanford to see if he will grab it, see maybe everything looks like he might be able to stick out to him. Because I look at him, it's like, I can't see nothing. Nothing's ringing a bell. The damn book is nothing. Not even pictures.
Interesting. Going to
What kind of
take
book
it
don't
from
have
her and
pictures, Sanford?
give it a one over. Look at the language. I only speak Common, Elvish, and Ogre, so
Yeah, you won't be able to read it either.
Interesting. Why did you choose this book over any of the other ones?
It kind of just stood out to me. I got good vibes.
Sanford,
Yes.
you look at the spine, you look up at the rest of the books, you notice that this is the only book that has a name on the spine.
perhaps it's just the only one up here with any print on it at all. Let's go see if anyone else in the party perhaps can understand this. Maybe there's some sort of charm or keyword to reveal the secrets of this.
God damn
This
it,
term.
Melon.
Worth it.
Gonna take the book back down the stairs.
Okay. Who we passing the book off to now?
Attention, party members! Does anyone here? Can anyone read this? Does anyone know what this says?
What do you have there,
Pictures
Sanford?
inside won't help. There's not even pictures.
Happened to be the only book on the bookshelf without any, the only one with words on it at all, and even then, it's still hardly any words.
Can I walk towards Sanford?
Yeah, Sanford kind of flew down to where the rest of the party's kind of standing, trying to fend off the horde of people with Callow as his shield is drawn. Callow seems to be shielding you guys, and so is Colossus as well.
Sanford, can I see that book for a moment?
Here you go.
What is it you need from this? What is it you guys are? What is it you're thinking?
Well, we're just trying to see what it says on the spine of the book.
Can I cast comprehend languages now that I'm holding the book?
Yes.
So, casting that, I can now understand anything that I'm holding, any written language, anything that I'm holding. Can I do an investigation on the book to see exactly what it says, what's on the spine, and what's in the book?
On the spine, you see it as it kind of deciphers magically. You see Nos Corta is what it says. You open up the book, there still is no writing inside.
No. Well, what do you have? Were you able to decipher it at all?
It's strange. The spine says Norse kata, but when I open the book, it's empty.
Could we
Norse
try this? Could we try this word on the door? See if we can get out of here. Because
can?
it seems to be locked by magical word, according to the wizard. By the way, wizard, I did not get your name.
Oh, my name. Where's my notebook?
Oh man.
My name is Torvak, my
Orvak, it's a pleasure to meet you. I am so glut aufsteigen. No, shake his hand.
He shakes your hand with no problem as his hand, you just hear, psst.
What?
Good to meet you.
I have an idea.
Can I think further on that noise? You said it made a noise when I shook his hand?
It made a sizzle noise when you shook his hand, yes.
Yeah, I'd like to try to figure out why that happened.
Okay.
God, what?
Give me an investigation on his hand and your hand. God damn. Thank you for the 100 biddies, Fluffy.
Damn! So I have, with 3 different modifiers, rolled a 19 tonight.
Good God.
I've done it with a +2, +4, and now it's +0.
You look at his hand and you see a bit of a burn mark. When he shook your hand, you look at your own hand and it seems to be that your firepower is growing.
Oh shit, I'm so sorry about that.
Oh, it's no inconvenience, my friend. The simple cure wounds will fix it for me.
Yeah, we'll take care of that. I'll cast cure wounds on his hand.
You end up healing his hand completely back to normal.
Good.
While this is going on, can I walk towards, like, up towards the door and look and just say out Nos kata?
You hear an unlocking noise.
Okay, this time I'm going to casually reach down
Okay.
and try the doorknob
Okay.
with a
So
very weird, tentative look on my face as I'm grabbing it.
you have the look of, I don't know if I should be doing this again. This may be a bad idea. This may be a good idea. As soon as you get your hand onto the doorknob, you feel it, the mechanism turn and opening up the door.
As the door opens, I'm going to take my quarterstaff and jam it in the door so it stays open just in case.
Okay.
And just turn around and look at the group and say, "We're out. We're out. Let's go."
I'd like to help peacefully shuffle the other patrons out.
Okay.
I'm just going to hold the door open while they do that.
Okay. As you hold the door open, you see these patrons running through the door. None of them seems to be going to the island that you're going to. They seem to be going back to their homes, back to wherever they came from.
Before Sanford heads out, I would like to grab a cinnamon roll off a table and put it in my bag.
Okay. As you
Never
guys,
As everybody's running out, I'm just going to keep everybody that goes by me. Not the tail. Not the tail. Not the tail. And try and hold my tail out of the way.
Before Torvak leaves, I will say, well, perhaps we may not go back to the same place, but perhaps we might meet again, friend.
absolutely.
Thank you for your assistance.
Thank you for freeing me.
That's what we do.
As
I'm gonna go over to Cassie and make sure she's not getting lost in the tramples.
people seem to be like trying to shove everybody out of the way, trying to get out the fastest. You see Colossus running over and swoops up Thad literally in a claw, waiting for everyone to get out. As everyone shuffles out, the rest of the tavern seems to be empty, and Tia gone.
I just turn and look to the group. It seems your friend Mr. Midnight is gone.
Hopefully that wasn't really him.
How would they know his face?
It's possible that there are forms of possession that could cause something.
True, true. Have we gotten everybody out? Have we checked the entire building? There's so many hallways. Should we try and check to see if there's anybody else still here, or
I don't want to go back in there.
I just want this whole episode to be animated.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Save
From
this.
the moment we walk into the tavern, this needs to be animated.
Vox Machina, sign us. I'm just kidding. Not sponsored.
That's
But I
funny.
mean,
Stop it.
Hey, Billy.
Netflix still
Yeah.
giving out shows for anybody?
You just might want to stick around for about 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine. If any of you guys need to use the bathroom, I'll be talking to Chad anyways.